podcast, man. It's your boy Sean Peoples. I'm here with Skyler, the tattoo doll. The tattoo dolly. What's going on with
What's
you, young
up?
lady?
What's up? What's up?
What's been going on with you?
Man, nothing. Loving, living life. You already know.
So the people them can't see because you
No,
got
no,
on
no.
so much clothes, so they don't know that she got a whole bunch of tattoos. So that's why we call her the tattoo doll. She got like 1,000,001 tattoos.
Yes, I'm like 50% tatted.
Yeah, she
And I came in here like this.
she came with a bunch of clothes on. So, so you can't see. But, you can check her out on social media.
Yes, Skylar Lee, tattoo doll, Instagram. Yes.
You can find her up there. You see all the tattoos. She got a bunch of them. So how life's been treating you?
Good. I swear. You know I got babies now, so.
Oh, yeah. Babies, how the babies doing?
They doing good. They doing good.
How does it feel like to be a mom?
You know, I don't think I'm a mom.
You don't think
No,
you're a
no,
mom?
not at all, not at all. I think I'm a child. And I definitely think my house is ran by my kids. So,
Kids,
yeah, sometimes I'm not the mom.
So
Definitely
your
not.
kid's the parent
Yeah.
and you're the child.
Yeah, they tell me what to do, and I say yes, and I go do it. Okay.
Yeah, that's usually how it works when
Yeah.
they're young. And when they get older, you get annoyed by them, and then you start telling them what to do.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave them the keys one day, and I'm out of here. I'm gonna go do what I'm doing. Okay, y'all got this.
Kids are a blessing, though. I think a lot of people. I guess in a way they're a blessing and a curse. Never, not like a curse in a bad way, but a curse in a way that you see yourself in them, and there's some things that you wouldn't want them to do or wouldn't want them to go through, and you can't stop them. You can't stop that from happening.
Well, I'm at the curse stage. Y'all let me know when the curse stage is done.
I don't know. I think it probably goes through for life. I think it goes through for life pretty much. I do know that my most prized possession is my child, so I do know that's the best part about life is having a kid, having somebody that that looks up to you, somebody that you watch grow from a baby all the way up to a young adult, to an adult. Well, I haven't reached that stage yet, but just imagining them growing all the way up to an adult and just doing what they're supposed to do.
And look just like you.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's amazing.
Have your same attitude,
Yeah.
and as your parents would say, yeah, that's what you deserve. Grow up
Yeah.
with somebody with the same attitude as yours.
I had double trouble. Oh boy,
Yeah.
it's cool though.
So let's talk about some relationship stuff.
All right, what you want to talk about? What you talk about?
You single or are you in a relationship?
I'm single. Yeah, I'm single. We're gonna leave it at that.
You're single,
I'm
but you're in a relationship, but you're single.
I'm single.
You're just gonna stick with single. All right.
Because if you're dealing with somebody, are you in a relationship? I mean, there's no title in that. So I'm single, but I'm dealing with somebody.
Yeah, it depends.
So it's like,
Yeah, it depends on how far the dealing with has reached. A lot of times we say we're in a relationship with somebody, but they don't think they're in a relationship with you.
oh yeah, that's true. No, that's a delusional relationship.
Yeah.
I'm not in that.
Yeah.
We both know we dealing with each other,
Yeah.
but there's no title on it. So I would just say, I'm single.
Yeah, definitely.
That's what that's gonna be.
So now that we got that out the way, so so if that person do watch what's going on, they won't think you talking about them.
Nah, not at all. We cool.
So, our society be moving. I'll be watching on social media, Instagram, and all these things out there. Do you think like a woman should bring something to the table? A woman should have to bring something to the table, or nah, she's a woman. She brings the vagina, and that's it.
I know that's what y'all think. You know what I'm saying? Y'all always say that. Valentine's Day, we get y'all this, and you put on lingerie, and you like, this
Give
is
me
enough.
the same vagina you gave me last night.
But it be y'all, though, because y'all be putting the price on it like it's so, like we don't have to bring you nothing else. So if I don't have to bring you nothing else, then this is what I'm going to give you. But, yeah, I think you should bring something to the table. You got to match his fly.
Yeah.
You got to. You can't have nothing, and he got everything. It's his way or no way.
I think society makes us feel like that was the key from the beginning. Because you got dudes that believe that too. You have dudes that they don't believe that a woman should necessarily have to do this, a woman should necessarily have to do that. And I know a lot of women that I know that definitely believe that the something that they bring to the table is vagina. And that's
Yeah,
it.
but then you give all the control to him. So I feel like most guys
And
that be like, you don't have to bring nothing to the table, want total
too much
control.
control. Yeah.
Yeah, so you want to be able to tell me what to do, tell me not to do this, and I gotta do that because at the end of the day, you providing everything.
Yeah,
Nah, you're not doing that.
that's crazy because it's something that me and my friends talk about a lot. Like that we feel like when a guy says that you don't necessarily have to do this, you don't necessarily have to do that. It's like he's running a tight shift, and it's just like what he says go. Like I'm not looking for somebody that I could tell jump to jump and they jump. I'm looking for somebody that's gonna tell me if I'm doing something wrong. I mean, not always try to create some
Right.
controversy, but look, like, babe, I don't
Right.
think that's not the right move for you to make.
Right.
And I would think about it instead of just, I'm saying I'm gonna do this, and she'd be like, yeah, go ahead, babe, that's what you're supposed to do, and then you the blind leading the blind.
Yeah. But are you gonna listen to somebody that tell you that is not offering nothing or contributing nothing to that relationship?
That's a
No.
thing too, exactly.
You're not gonna do
So
that. Even if she right.
yeah,
You're not gonna care about nothing she talking about.
because at the end of the day, for me, like I said, I'm not looking for somebody I can control. I'm not
Right.
looking for somebody that's just. I'm not looking for a yes person or somebody that's gonna jump when I tell them to jump. I like somebody that put up a little bit of resistance,
Right.
not too much resistance that cause controversy in the relationship, but resistance enough to know that that it ain't, like I said, ain't the blind leading the blind.
Right.
So that's pretty much how I look at it. So when we're talking about that, so is a submissive woman a stupid woman? Because a lot of women nowadays, they don't think that they should be submissive when it comes to a relationship. They should be more of do what they want to do in a relationship. They say we are equal. They're equal to the man in the relationship. The man is this and they're that. So you think a submissive woman is a stupid woman?
No, I don't. I'm working on that submissive thing though, because in the vows it said to obey. I got a serious problem with the
And
word.
when you heard obey, you feel like it's a bad word.
Yeah, I started shaking almost. I get nervous. You talking about obey who? So
They skip the rest of the words and just
yeah,
obey
I don't
trigger
even
you.
hear nothing else.
Oh, okay, I feel you.
We stand there. I just rather do the vows without the obey word. Yeah, I'm working on the submissive part.
Yeah, I understand that. I feel like a lot of women don't like that word submissive. I feel like it is triggering for a lot of women because I think they take it as something totally different from what it is. So I know a lot of women that I talk to, a lot of my female friends, even some of my cousin. I mean, I was having a conversation with her through text the other day, and we was talking about that, and that's triggering for her. That whenever she said, because she deal with a lot of guys in the church, and she's like, that's the first thing that they come with. They want a submissive woman, and she
It
flipped the
depends
lid.
on the level. Like, what do submissive mean? I guess we need to ask that though. Like, because each guy
Have their own definition,
right,
of
of
it. Yeah.
submissive. So, what would be your definition of submissive?
My definition of submissive would be somebody that understands that I'm in the relationship, that I'm the leader in the relationship. Not saying that I own you or but there is decisions that's going to need to be made that I'm going to have to make as the man in the relationship. Submissive. I mean, I always equate this: when somebody kick the door in, are you going to be the first one to run to see what's going on, or are you going to say, "Babe, somebody at the door"? So I always equate it back to that. I'm gonna be the man in the relationship, and you take on, you follow the lead of taking on the other stuff, that the womanly stuff part of the relationship. Because whether people believe it or not, there is roles in a relationship. There is man roles and is women roles in a relationship. There's no such thing as two. We all both do the same thing, because you don't want to cut the grass, you don't want to take the trash out, you don't want to paint. You don't want to change the oil.
Well, that kind of depends on who you're talking to.
Well, most women don't want to do that.
Because I have no problem with doing all that. But from your definition, I have no problem with letting a man like that take. Not a problem, because that's called letting a man be a man.
Yeah.
And if you don't let a man be a man, then you basically, what do you need him for? You want to be the man and a woman. You can do that. So
would you want to go out in the in the 105-degree sun to go cut the grass in the backyard
See,
when
but
the
I was
grass is
raised
about.
differently though. I was raised differently, so I was raised to do that. My mom cut the grass and all that. My dad was the one that cooked, so I learned like
Okay.
opposite. So I have no problem with doing that, taking out the trash and doing all that. But I,
Well,
I don't have no like I could do that.
You're what we would call an anomaly. You know, as most women I know, even the ones that cut a few grass or a few before,
mind.
they ain't trying to cut no grass
Oh,
at all.
I cut my grass
know?
all the time.
I
My
have
lawnmower's
a
in my garage.
I have a friend of mine that you know that one of the things I avoid going around. Well, all of us avoid going around her during the summertime because as soon as you go to her house, she'll do like a get together,
Yeah.
and she'll y'all come and help me cook. When we get there, she wants us to help her cut the grass. She wants us to do all this. Yeah, I'm not coming until I know everybody's gonna be
Yeah.
there. So I figured her out by then.
Yeah, I don't have no problem with that.
Oh, like I
But
said, you're an
I'm
anomaly.
also single though.
Yeah,
So if I was
So
in a
you-
relationship,
yeah,
then that the lawnmower gonna stay in that garage. You could cut.
yeah.
the
You
grass,
got to exactly. So the man go,
You
know,
gonna be the man.
because if I'm in a relationship and the grass got to be cut, I'm not asking you to go cut the grass. I'm not arguing with you to go
Right.
cut the grass. I cut the grass last week. Sky, it's your turn.
It's your
I
turn,
just go
right.
out there and deal with,
deal with it,
you know, I deal what need to be dealt with the paint, take out the trash, move the heavy equipment. I do,
Right.
I do all the stuff that I feel like a man's supposed to do.
But
So-
if that's what you mean by submissive, then that's just
Yeah, that's like you said, everybody got their own definition,
Yeah,
but
they do.
that'll be my way of asking my woman to be submissive to me.
You know that
know,
movie came
to
out.
lead.
Ever since that movie came out,
Which one?
50 Shades of Grey.
Oh,
That's submissive term. You know what I'm saying? Kind of
yeah, that's
what
bad
a
for
new
people.
light to
You know,
the
I've
word
never watched that
submissive.
movie.
What?
Nah, I haven't watched that movie.
I love that movie.
Yeah, I haven't watched that
Yeah.
movie. I've seen people talk about it on social media.
yeah.
I've heard a lot of my friends, female friends, talk about it, but I've never really heard one of my male friends or anybody be like, "Yo, you check out," So I might, I'm a movie watcher. I don't know why I haven't watched that
The
yet.
men need to go watch it, so then y'all will know what to do. Y'all, because
So you say the mans don't know what to do?
nah, if you haven't watched this movie, then you don't really know what you're doing.
So,
You need to
the
go watch
mov-
the movie and then go try some things, okay?
The movie is a teaching point for men, I'm assuming. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't think that a movie. I don't know if a make believe movie can help me out
What?
in whatever I'm doing, because it's because they not doing nothing for real. So all that stuff that you're seeing in it.
You never watched the movie.
So you think that
You
a
gotta
movie
go
that
watch
they
the
doing
movie.
it in there for real?
No, but it's
Yeah.
still techniques. Okay, well, it's going to show you how not to kill somebody when you're doing these things. This is the proper way of doing it without choking her to death and killing her. Okay, this is what you need to do. Yeah, you need to watch the movie.
I mean, I'm pretty much to the point. You tell me how to get you there, and we'll get you there. I don't think I need 15
No.
Shades of Grey
No,
to figure that out.
y'all need to go watch 50 Shades of Grey.
Oh, it's 50, not 15. Yeah, I'm talking about 15 Shades of Grey. I'm missing.
50 Shades.
I'm missing
You
35.
already have count. Like,
Yeah.
exactly. You already off.
Yeah. So since we talking about that, would you allow your man to cheat if he pays all the bills in the house? He covers everything in the relationship: your car note, the bills in the house, the kids' school. You don't have to do anything. All you just spend and enjoy life.
Yes.
But he gets to enjoy life
Yes.
to the fullest.
Yes, he can definitely do that.
He can cheat.
Oh yes.
Oh man.
I don't really care what you do. If I could just be you fucked her yesterday. Okay, cool. Can I get a Lexus tomorrow? Okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? Like I heard that saying. I put it on Facebook before. You either gonna cry in Walmart or you gonna cry in Dubai. Either way, you're gonna cry.
You gonna
You know
cry?
what I'm saying? Like I don't think it's a man out there that's gonna be faithful for like 20 plus years and you just never know. Like they're
don't
gonna
think
do
so?
something. No.
I
Y'all
think.
wired differently, so it's like
think-
no. You can men can fuck a bitch, or I mean, whatever, and not care. Like there's no emotion, there's no nothing. We can't do that. Like
Yeah,
you
I
know?
feel like that too. I feel like man connection with a woman is different. I feel like we can go sleep with a woman and don't
And don't
give
care.
two nothings about her at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like anytime a woman messes with somebody, for the most part, 'cause I do know they have some savages out there that don't.
Yeah.
That that it doesn't. They move just like the ninjas. They
Yeah.
don't care. They move just like males. But for the most part, I feel like a woman cheat. She cheat from her heart.
Right.
And a man cheat.
Right.
He cheat from just satisfaction.
Yeah.
I'm getting some
Basically.
new crotch tonight.
Something
So
different,
yeah.
And he treats you same just like that. So I said, as long as it don't affect my relationship, as long as she not out there trying to act like she's number one, I don't care what you do.
Mm-hmm.
But you gonna pay all these bills.
That's true.
But I don't care what you do. I really don't care. Just don't let me. I don't want to know about it. If I don't know about it, then I don't know anyway.
Let me write that down. Suppose you know about it. Let's write this down. Though.
Then
Because he wants the ability to
I don't
be
think
able to
you
do
ready
what he
for this
want to do
answer,
without you bothering me. Well, I think you're gonna say as long as you can do it through no.
no. I mean,
okay.
I'm open for polys. I'm a different type of, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, you gonna have
So he have to bring it. He have to
you
bring.
gonna have to bring
No,
it.
that's supposed because there is time that the guy want his own exposure
And
outside.
you gonna tell me about it?
No, he's not gonna tell you about it. But suppose you know that I'm heading out,
Mm-hmm.
and
Then that's
I'm not
bold.
telling you,
Nah,
but you know that.
don't
You
tell
know
me.
that. Yeah, I'm not telling you,
You need
but
to-
you know that I'm about to go. I'm going on the street. But
Yeah.
you know the vibe. You know that. Yeah, he about to go mess with a chick.
No, I don't want to know that. Just go do something. I don't care what you do. But if I know about it, then I don't know.
I suppose your
I-
friends
I don't
know,
wanna
or
know.
people know. People know.
I
Cause
don't
that's the
care.
thing. Cause for it to work, you have to know that you giving him that leeway
Yeah,
for it to be able to work.
yeah. And he gonna know it. But I don't care what people think, as long as he don't make me look stupid. And you can't make me look stupid if I know that's what you're doing, and
Yeah,
I'm okay with
yeah.
it. So don't be out here and they like, oh girl, he done that's what and I don't know about it.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I gave him the green light. You know that you paying all these bills. I'm not gonna be mad at you because you did that and then go mess with somebody that's not doing that and still doing the same thing you doing.
Yeah.
You cheating, but you ain't paying all the bills. He cheating and he paying all the bills. Which one would you pick?
Yeah. I guess
That's tricky. Like,
yeah, there's different
Like, what
ways
you
to
gonna
look at
do?
it. I know a lot of females gonna say, no, they wouldn't. But I think that's a lie for a lot of
It
people.
is. I'ma tell you the truth.
I'm not saying that everybody is the same, but I think that's a lie for a lot of people. I think a lot of people say stuff that they wouldn't do because they're never put in that situation to be able
Yeah.
to do it.
I don't
know,
care.
and-
But I also dealt with, females, so I don't care. And then I dealt in a lot of different situations. So I really, truly do not care. If you're taking care of me 100% and I don't have to worry about it, I don't care what you do. Just don't throw that in my face.
Yeah.
Because if you throw it in my face, then I'm going to do the one thing that you don't want me to do. And that's throw it in your face.
See, if you throw it in my face,
And dudes can't handle that.
Nah, but we sure can't.
Cannot.
But for me, there's never a point. Like, can you forgive cheating? If a person is cheating on you, can you forgive cheating?
I have.
I can never forgive you for cheating.
Yeah.
And
Why?
because that's I feel like if I'm dealing with somebody and I'm dealing with you on that type of level, I put you on a pedestal. And I feel like you're out of reach to other people. And once you put yourself in reach to other people, you're no longer on that pedestal to me, and I don't want you anymore. So if we're gonna have a thing that we're gonna do, it's cool that we know that we just doing this. But if you put yourself into being into a relationship with me and then you step out on me, I don't care what happened, why it happened. The relationship is over with. There's no coming back from it.
So are you one of these men that can stay married to somebody for at least 20 years? We're going to put a big number on it. Got to be 20 because anything under that, I feel like whatever. At least 20 years and never step out ever.
Yeah, I'm one of those guys that I always I always run of cheating is for suckers.
Nay, get out of here.
Yeah,
I'm not even trying to hear
yeah,
it.
heard what Jeezy say? Real
Man.
ninjas don't cheat.
Nah, anyways. Next question.
Yeah,
No.
man. I'm a firm believer. Plus, we all know that Jamaican man don't cheat.
Yeah, that's
all
what they
know
say.
That's one
That's
of the
why they get cheated on.
exactly. It's a
So they
cardinal
don't cheat.
rule. We don't cheat. Everybody know that.
Yeah,
It's these Africans and these Americans
know.
and these other
You ain't
island
staying with
guys.
nobody
They
for
be
20
cheating.
years. You gonna step out, and in the moment she do something, you gonna crucify her.
Oh yeah, even if I mean, this is impossible for me because it's no way possible that I could ever cheat. But but even if a miracle happened and I unfortunately, I went out there and I cheated, and you forgive me. The moment you cheat, I'm not forgiving you.
I
It's
know.
over.
It's so whack. I don't know why
Yeah.
y'all like that. Y'all are so
Nah,
wired,
yeah.
so weird.
Yeah, I'm not, I'm not into sharing because I think it's, like I said, it's different for men. Because I can go out there and mess with somebody and it doesn't mean anything to me. I feel like when you go out there and mess somebody, it means something to you.
And that's why us as women, we know that.
Yeah.
That's why we are like smarter than y'all when it comes to that.
I think women cheat more than men.
And
In
you
fact, I
wouldn't
don't
even know.
Yeah, I don't just think I know women cheat more than men. I see it. Well, especially in my surrounding of life, I've seen it so much that a lot of times guys get cheated on, they don't even know.
I don't know.
You know?
Because we know that you're not going to give us the same pass that we're going to give you.
Yep.
You're not going to do it. You're going to act like you're just so hurt and distraught and you ain't never
I'm
felt
hurt.
this way before.
Never.
And, I can't believe you did this to me
I
and
can't
life is
believe it.
over. Ah, shut
I
up.
can't believe it. I couldn't believe you would do a faithful man like me like this.
Man.
I can't believe this is.
And then go pick up the phone and call whoever you was talking about and be like, guess what?
I gotta let her know.
I just found out that she
cheated on me with such and such, or she cheated on me.
Yes,
You know, yeah, I'm not forgiving that. There's no way possible.
People make mistakes. I mean,
yeah,
you
I mean,
know.
it's cool. I understand that people make mistakes, but you won't be correcting it in a relationship with me.
Yeah, I give you a pass.
You will learn for your next relationship that maybe you shouldn't cheat.
Maybe you
but
shouldn't
yeah,
cheat.
our
Everybody
relationship is done.
But everybody cheats.
I don't think so.
I know there's a lot of people that say no.
If I find out you're cheating, the relationship is over.
I get you.
I don't care how many kids we
have.
have.
Long-term relationship.
Yeah, I don't care. Yep. I
don't
care if we old and gray. Once I find out that you cheat, the relationship for me is over with. There's no turning back for me. I feel like,
You think like the rest of them. They all say that. I can't stand it.
I'm out.
Boy,
I'm out.
but you could do whatever you want to do.
Nah, because I don't cheat.
Man,
so,
next question.
I don't cheat. I'm on
okay.
faithful train. Choo choo.
Yes.
So since we talking about cheating, it's sending nudes. It's sending nudes cheating.
When you in a relationship?
Yeah, if you in a relationship
else?
and you send nudes to somebody, you ain't had no sex, you ain't did nothing, you just sent a couple of nudes. Is that cheating?
Okay.
Maybe you send it to one of your old ex because y'all still got a little thing, but y'all don't. He lives on the other side of the world.
People still send nudes?
Huh? Yeah, people send nudes. People send nudes. People do videos. Man, I got a friend that's a couple that you don't want to go to their house unannounced. You know, you see all these cameras that 1, 2, 3, 4 cameras. They got cameras in their house and they don't do podcasts. You know? Sometimes I don't even want to sit on the couch because I'm like, bro, why is the camera pointed to the couch?
Well,
Like, stop asking dumb questions, bro. I'm like, okay.
Man. All right, see, that question is tricky because I have news on social media.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I don't
No,
have
but
to
if you
send
send it,
nudes.
if you sending it to somebody. No, but if you sending it to somebody, if you taking the time.
I think I'm trying to avoid the question. Okay,
yeah, so if I'm your ex and I text you, yo, Sky, what's going on?
Oh,
send me some of the,
I would say that's not cheating, but I would say that is wrong. And if you're my ex, then you shouldn't be getting my pictures anyway.
Yeah, I definitely think it's cheating and the relationship is over.
I mean, it's not cheating, but I mean, it is wrong. I don't think you should be doing it, so no. But if it's already on social media, you could just be like, look, I got on social media. Go look at me on social media if you're missing something.
If that's his thing, if that's your thing, but for me, if I'm in a relationship with somebody, everything, and I accepted that part already. But now, what I'm not accepting is you sending nudes to,
I'm not doing that
whether it's
anyway.
your ex or some new dude that you're talking with, and you like, well, it's not. We didn't do anything. All we did was flirt and say.
I think that's wrong. Definitely, yeah.
I was watching a video on YouTube with one of these things, one of these catch your girl cheating thing, and the dude called his girl cheating, and she was like, well, we ain't did nothing. He was like, cause I stopped y'all, and she's like, yes, exactly. So we ain't did nothing.
Yeah, but you was about to.
Yeah,
so that's like no.
She's like, bro, stop playing with me. How you gonna break up with me and I didn't do nothing? He was like, you was about to do
You
it.
was about to.
And she was like, but we didn't do it.
Nah, that's so the news. Sending the news is like opening that door, basically.
Yeah, definitely.
And you know what's gonna come from that.
Exactly. When you start sending somebody a nude, more likely you like them.
Yeah.
And you trying to pursue something with them, and
Yeah, I think that's wrong. Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
So,
not at all.
do you think guys like the nasty girls better, the girls that are
Hold on, let's
submissive
backtrack
in
to
the
the nude
bedroom.
thing. Wait a minute. How do you feel about dudes sending girls nudes? Because I
Yeah.
hate that.
Uh,
But
I I've had girls tell me that dudes just randomly send
yes,
them news, and
it's the weirdest thing ever.
dudes are weird with that. First of all, if I tried to talk to somebody, I'm never gonna send you nudes or in social media or in a text message to you. And if I try to talk to you and you sound and the conversation, I'm reading the conversation and it sound iffy, I'm already taking it as a rejection. So I'm not even gonna bother waste my time.
Right.
And you probably even like me, but you made me feel in that passage of me reading that there's nothing possibly can happen. So I'm not wasting my time anymore.
Right.
I'm not one of those dudes, that's gonna chase somebody that I feel like don't want anything to do with me. Yeah, I think that's a waste of my time. But yeah, definitely, I think that's weird.
Yeah, okay.
No,
Good.
I have a lot of
I'm
female friends
wondering.
that tell me,
That is-
and then they be telling me who be doing it. So I be knowing y'all fools out here sending y'all
Sending-
wieners to my friends and you guys are weird, man.
Yo, straight. Leave those in your phone. Ugh.
Yeah, these dudes be,
Like, and it's randomly too.
yeah. But yeah, like I said, back to you think guys like the nasty girls better, the submissive girls in the bedroom, the girls that do whatever that they say.
Yes.
Is that the type of girls guys like better?
Yes.
And do you think the relationship with those type of girls lasts?
Yes.
Last.
Yes. 100%.
100%.
Yes. I learned that a long time ago.
Like guys don't like good girls.
It ain't about being a good girl.
Mm-hmm.
Because I learned and I practice it very well. Rarely do I use the word no
Okay, okay.
in the bedroom. I'm a yes girl.
Okay.
Because if the moment I say no, she gonna say yes. So
yeah.
I try to leave the no word out of it. So in the bedroom, yes, they like the nasty girl. My problem is they want to do stuff to you, and then when you want to be nasty to them, now all of a sudden we got a problem. I literally was talking about that on the way here because about the whole I don't know where this came from, but the pee on you, they want to pee on you now.
Oh hell
And
no.
I'm like, oh okay, and I literally said, okay, so if you want to pee on me, why I can't fart on you? Like it's the same nasty. It's nasty. Like,
man.
and as soon as you introduce some nasty stuff, they like, oh no,
But
no, oh no.
I think for
But
most guys, a lot of stuff are taboo for well, I'm not even gonna say that because I realize that's a lot of bull when it comes to guys because they'll tell their friends I don't do this, but they do it
and they do
with their girls.
They
But a lot of stuff is deemed taboo, especially in the black community.
Yeah.
Even though people do it, it seems taboo. So dude would be embarrassed to say I do this or I do that or I do this, and then a lot of dudes run from that whole feel of they women being the person that makes them submissive. Yeah,
they don't want to feel like that, but you want us to feel like that.
Oh yeah,
You
you
want
gotta
us
be.
to let go and let you take charge.
Got to be a captain in the bedroom. Got to be the
can
the
be
general.
You can be the general, but sometimes you gotta pass that joint. Come on, let me get it for like
gen-
5 minutes.
The general don't give the listen. Whenever the general relinquishes his command, he done. They done put him out of business. They done send him somewhere
Let
else.
me hold that joint for a
He done
little
lost
bit.
control of the troops, and he's no longer needed.
You know,
So,
when you're losing a battle and then you start winning it again, you feel even more powerful. You gotta let us think we winning.
I just like to win straight through. I don't. I'm not one of those guys being a tough battle type of situation. I just go win.
Nah.
Yeah, but I think that's why it's like that. I think dudes just don't like. A lot of stuff is deemed taboo in the black community, and dudes don't like to play around with that type of stuff. They don't want nobody to say, "Oh man, you funny," or "You this," or "You that." So they don't, like even toys in the bedroom. A lot of guys are not okay with that because they feel like that makes them
They say
feel like less of a man. Yeah, we know that. We know that a lot of stuff is just he say, she say.
But I think y'all like the freaky ones better.
Yeah, I think definitely do. I think that they always say a freak in the sheets and a lady in the streets. I think guys, I think that's exactly how men like their women. They like their women to be nasty and slutty for them. When you go out on the street, you thinking, oh, she is the, there goes, there goes the lady in the streets type of woman.
I heard what is a starfish term when I was in Miami. I'm like, what is a starfish? He was like, oh, I didn't like it. She was a starfish.
What is a starfish?
Well, they just lay there like a starfish.
Oh, when they just laid it. Oh.
So he called her. I've never heard that, but he was like, she was a starfish. I'm like,
yeah,
starfish.
I don't think that's what we want. You know? Yeah, it's definitely not you just laying there. Even when you want to be in command, you just don't want her to just
lay there like a starfish.
Yeah, you might have to
do
tap on her knee like, hey, you all right down there? 'Cause, you're not. They would say you're not giving a vibe right now. So, you think you could be in love with two people at the same time? Could you be in love with two guys at the same time, or like you say, you're poly? Could you be in love with a guy and a girl at the same time, or is that not possible for you?
Could I, or is like
could you? Mm-hmm. Could you be in love with
I don't know. I only been in love like twice, and I don't really like the feeling of it when it's gone. So I had like such a big wall up. It's kind of hard to get there, but I mean, I'm sure I could really, 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 really like two people at the same time. I don't know about love. Love is just so some people easily give that away.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. It takes a lot.
I think a lot of people don't know what love is. I had a person ask me, what is love? And the breakdown of love to that person, that it wasn't love. And when I asked a couple of people that I know what is love, and the breakdown to me of what they're saying to me, that isn't love either. So I think that sometimes you're not even sure if you were ever in love. I think that you could probably strongly like a person, or maybe you was in love, but you just don't know. But I think you strongly like a person, and that separation, because we're humans. Right. Humans like to be around other humans, and that separations bother you. Even, any type of relationship that you have to depart from, no matter what type of person you are. Anybody, if they tell you it doesn't bother them, they lying. Your friendship, if you and somebody used to be cool, and then all of a sudden you're not friends, it bothers you.
It does, yeah.
If you're in a relationship with a dude, and you and him part, it's gonna bother you. It turns you into probably not liking that person, and you have to turn yourself to not liking them to even get over it. So that's how I look at it. I definitely think people can be in love with two people. At the same time. I've seen it happen a lot. I've seen that sometimes women are confused about the dude that they're with and the dude that that they have on the back burner to go be with later. So sometimes they're confused, not knowing if they should be with this guy or be with that guy, or they don't know.
Love, it takes time to develop. Love for two people. I mean, you've been doing this,
of course,
for a minute.
And sometimes it comes from a previous relationship.
Right.
Like I listened to my boo baby, Coco Jones. Her song Double Back, she was explaining the meaning for it. Like she's still overly in, I guess it's not love, but overly in something with the dude that she's singing a song about, but she don't want to be with him, but she want to be with him. So it's I think women get confused. She find a nicer guy, because women, y'all like bad guys. Y'all don't like the good guys that's gonna stick around and take care of y'all. Y'all don't. I've seen that happen because we see it happen so much. I've seen that when I really like a girl, the moment that she feel like I'm not the tough guy that she thought I was, I can see a change in her. But she don't realize just because I like you. So the whole women like these roughneck type of dudes.
Who told y'all that?
We see it.
Nah.
Yeah, we see it. Like
that's what you run to. That's what a lot of guys run to. It's like
no,
something you can
we
just
see
say
it.
to make yourself feel better.
Like when we see the girls in the club with we know that this dude like you. Like everybody know what's going on in the community for most part.
Right.
So we know this guy like you. We know is he a nice guy. But you with that dude over there, and we know this dude's a dirtbag. But you with him anyway.
Y'all know it.
Y'all know it too?
No. I'm going to tell you. I done been in some, trust me, and y'all done knew what I didn't know. And you know what I'm saying? And it was like, well, why y'all didn't tell me? Because I didn't know. Like but sometimes
from the moment you get a heads up that this dude is this, or you figure out that this dude is that, you supposed to leave.
No, you are. It's not that easy for females because we already invested time. So it's like, oh God, well maybe he's not like that. We see the signs, but no.
You got to teach yourself To disconnect from people that means you no good. I've learned that over the
Yeah.
years. I've dealt with that from when I was a kid. I've learned, even with friendship. I sit back and I realize that sometimes you have people that are your friends because they need something from you
Yeah.
and they can't get it without you. So they'll enhance now, run around people that won't do anything for them. But then they know that you will do something for them. So whenever they need anything, they know they can't ask that person, but they'll come right back to you, start asking you for stuff. So over the years, I started realizing that. That's why I've purposely chopped off many people from around me just for that fact. And I give them, especially coming into 2024, it wasn't a resolution for me because I had stopped dealing with some of them before that.
Sure.
But when I realized that my friendship is me giving and you taking, and you never giving me, you always just showing up when you feel like you show up, then I realized that what's the sense of having you around me anyway if that's that's the type of person that you are. So yeah,
I think we're better with that when it comes to friendships. We're horrible with that when it comes to relationships.
Yeah, definitely. So do you have an age limit on the type of dudes that you would date? Would you date a 60-year-old man if he got himself together? And keep in mind, a lot of women don't realize that a man start maturing and he start peaking in his 40s, because in his 20s and 30s he's building towards where he getting most of the time he's building towards where he need to get to go. That's why a lot of times when you see a dude that you used to be like, oh, he a little broke boy, and you see him now, you like, oh, he doing well for himself now because he was building towards that.
Right.
So a lot of times these guys don't get to their peak until they're kind of more upper in age. So would you date a guy that's that old, a 60-plus-year-old, 65? But he ain't gonna look like a grandfather, of course. He's gonna somebody that's attractive.
You said 65.
Yeah, but somebody that's attractive.
You should have said like 50. I'm 40, so you should have said like 50.
59.
My daddy age.
Yeah, 59. But he doesn't look like a old man. I'm talking about somebody that you find, because of course you want to date somebody that you find attractive.
But the problem with the ones, I don't know, that's weird. Because the ones that's older, the older guys that's older, they want to look like they're 30.
A lot of them do, yeah. I see.
And then you look silly.
I have friends like that right now.
I don't. Why would I want to talk
I told
to you
one of them that the other
30?
day. I told a story about, and I'm going to tell it again, about my homeboy, that I never knew he was gray until over the pandemic. He is fully gray, but he dyed his hair so much that I never knew. I went to his house during the pandemic and knocked on the door, and he came outside, and I literally thought it was his dad or his uncle. I asked for him. He's like, you think you're funny? I'm like, I never knew that. And still now, and I don't think people that know him, I don't think too many people know that, because he keeps it up. You never see this. And when he got his hair like that, dude look like he in his 20s.
Right.
Only way he looked old is because he still got full head of hair, full, everything, and he keeps it shaped up and everything, and he dyed out. I guess he do it every day.
Though. I'm cool with that. It'd be the dressing. It'd be how when they try to dress like the youngest.
But he looks young too, so he don't dress like a teen. Okay. But because of he looks young, so he but so it doesn't look crazy on him. But
Well,
that's
I think we have to, with that question, is like, this is an individual, because I'm trying to tell you. I don't know. And then what you look like in down there is too. I don't know. 60 might be too old for me.
I mean, if he looks, suppose he's a handsome guy too. You see him and you like, oh, he don't look like he's 60. You see him and you like, you peeping him, and he come over and he say, what's going on, Sky?
60. They look like cat daddy.
He come over, he like, what's up, Sky? And he start
talking
talking
like
to you.
Pimp.
And then you start talking to him, and then you start liking him, and you telling your homegirl, I just met this nice dude, and then he like, oh yeah, I'm 64.
I'm a bartender, so I've been out there.
Yeah.
I ain't never met no old man. They give me cat daddy pimp feelings, and when they see me, because I don't look like I'm 40, so they think that I'm young.
Yeah.
Automatically they give me like 27, between 27 and like 32. So I'm like young to them. So they trying to like talk all like, no, stop, cut that out. Like, you grown.
Yeah, my homeboy told me that older women give you worms.
Old men give you worms. Okay, so it's both. Old men give you worms. I thought you was talking about younger. You talking about older. Don't
He
nobody
said
want to
old
go
women
up.
give you worms. I like, bruh, you need to chill.
Old men give
The
you
irony
worms.
is that all he talked to is old women.
Well, he got worms.
Got to,
He got worms.
unless he a liar, one of the two.
He need a shot.
You know?
He got worms.
Would you date outside your race, or have you dated outside your race before?
Yeah, of course.
You date a white guy, Spanish guy?
No, I don't do pink meat.
Oh man.
No. It just look weird.
So, who you date? Spanish guy?
Yeah, Spanish, because I call them like my snow bunnies with brown paws. So
Indian.
Like, well, yeah, I'm Native American, so I date anything just not Caucasian man. There's nothing wrong with Caucasian man.
Yeah.
It's too pale for me.
JP, I'm sorry, buddy. That's my white homie.
Oh yeah,
he supports and watches the podcast all the time.
God.
And he loves black women.
There's nothing wrong with it. It just be pink.
I got you, bro. We're gonna find you a nice black woman that like white man.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
There's a lot of them out there.
Yeah.
Trust me, it's a lot of them. Trust me.
Yeah,
that's like the it thing right now.
I mean, for
and
me,
vice versa.
I love black women. I like my woman darker. Yes, I don't really have a preference to say, but I do have a preference. Like I find dark skinned women, like I find attraction in African features. The big lips or the full lips, the wider nose. Like I find attraction in women in women in that, and I mostly find those type of features in darker skinned women. Now I've dated light skinned women before too, of course. I have an issue with them, but I find I guess I would say I find a lot more attraction in darker skinned women. Nothing against light skinned women, because I've dated light skinned women before. My kid mother's light skinned, so I don't have an issue with that. But I just find dark skinned women just so attractive.
Okay.
That's
I like light brights. Even though the one that
you like light skinned guys.
Yeah, but the one I'm talking to is not light skinned at all.
Hey, buddy, she don't really like you. I hope
Yes,
you're
I
watching
do.
this. She don't love you. It's not gonna work out, buddy.
Don't tell him.
Yeah, not gonna work out.
He ain't gonna believe you.
See, unlike her, I don't have a problem with light brights. Even though I prefer dark, but if I get a light bright and she love me, I love her too.
No,
but yeah, that's kind of my thing right there. So should a woman have to disclose her body count to her husband? So her husband want to know how many dudes she has ran around with, and do he have the right to at least know that, since he marrying her, he the husband? Do he have the right to know that, or what happened in the past is in the past, like women always say?
I feel like if you ask me that question, you got inner issues.
I don't know, man.
You shouldn't want to know how many people I slept with.
Women lie anyway. Think y'all tell niggas 7?
No, but I mean, even if, why would you want to know that?
I think
she's not in her 20s. I'm not in my 20s.
Guys know, I think guys like a lot of guys say it's a number thing, but it's really not. It's an attraction thing, because you make, like what would pass for one girl won't pass for the other girl, depending on how attractive you are to her. If she's fly and she been with 40 dudes, that ninja lying when he say that he cares.
Does it matter? Okay, so
it matters, because when you go out in the streets with her, that's when it comes to mattering. When other guys can actually sit in the same area you are, and because I've been in areas, even lately, and a dude walked in there with a girl, and 3 of the dudes in there start laughing and giggling, and I picked up that's what they was laughing at, so I went over there to them, and they told me, but I picked that up from the laughing and giggling, so that's why I went over there to them, to find out if I was right, and that's why I do. But dudes do that, and I'm not saying that that's okay or whatever, but for me, I don't want that feeling when I walk in the room with my woman. I don't want to feel like, oh.
But most of the time, okay, so when we go out, right, we tend to go out in our circle.
Yep.
We've been in the same circle. That's just, you know what I'm saying? That's what it is. So normally, in our circle, right? This community we're in, y'all know who been with 1,000 niggas, 1,000 men, and y'all know who didn't. If you chose to be with her, why would you even ask her that? Because you really already know the answer to this. But you just want to hear it out of her mouth for what?
I think, you know, like they say,
what is the point?
Comfort.
No, you know the answer.
Some dudes like to, you never want to look at, even women. I think women like guys that mess around with a lot of women. But you don't want, like say if your guy a punk, and you hear everybody saying, it's a punk. That nigga is a punk. He can't do nothing. He can, niggas run him out anywhere he go, disrespect him.
Yeah.
You don't want to, you don't want to believe that he a punk. So you might be like, babe, if he did that to me, you would have did something right. But in your head, you know that these ninjas not going to do nothing. But you have never seen him in a position to defend you or not defend you. So you trying to secure that he'll defend me. So I think that's what it is with dudes.
I feel like those are all inner issues. If you know he a punk and something about to happen, just be prepared to slap whoever for him because you know he a punk.
Man, both of y'all might end up getting beat up in there.
Then get beat up together, but you gotta know. I wouldn't put him in that predicament if I know he a punk.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
I'm gonna talk him down and be like, come on, let's
go. A lot of women don't. A lot of women want their guy to be, like, let's go back to what we're saying, the roughneck guy, the tough guy. I've seen it plenty of times where women put guys in situations that they didn't have to. If you know that your dude is a hothead, there's certain situations that you shouldn't tell him.
Right.
You in a situation, a dude just try to talk to you. You gonna go over, babe, guess what? He just tried to talk to me. You know, for one, now he embarrassed. He may even have some drinks in him. Now he trying to impress you. So you ain't saw me walking with her.
He gonna react.
That's a recipe for death.
Yes, it is.
Because depending on who you dealing with, if I'm out in the street, I'm not allowing a guy to walk up on me feeling like he can confront me about any situation because I don't know where that situation is going to lead to.
Right.
Because, there's a lot of times that dudes, you playing the bigger man at cost of your life because that dude automatically think that you soft now. So now, he turns up more because he see you stepping down. And then when you don't step down, costs your life also. Right. Because now, this dude feel like, hey, you might hurt me and I'm going to hurt you first. So it's a damned if you do, damned if you don't situation when it comes to that.
But sometimes you don't have to get there.
It doesn't. It's easily for you to, I've been in a situation where the girl I'm dealing with see that I'm about to get out of hand and she's standing in front of me. And I told the story a few times and she like, dude, see how short this dress is? I don't have any panties on. So if you're going to push me out the way, I'm going to be in the middle and everybody going to see me exposed in here. And I have to be like, yeah. So she's playing her role in her position because she know what can take place next. She know where this could lead, And she said it on the way home. She's like, I already know how you react when it comes to situations. So you might kill a dude. A dude might kill you. Right. So why would I let you do that if I can stop you from doing it?
Right.
And it's a situation that later on, the dude see me somewhere else. He came and approached me on a friendly tip and like, bro, I didn't even know this and that. And, because it was an issue between him and one of my friends. And he was like, yo, there really ain't no issue. He thought it was an issue and everybody cool as hell now.
Right.
So that situation could have led to somewhere else if there wasn't a common of the soul where it happens all the time.
And that's always needed.
Yeah. Yes, So are you the type of woman that like the bad guys? And don't be lying up here, Skylar. I'm going to tell the people because I know you up here and tell people that.
I like dope boys.
Okay, so she like bad guys. Y'all hear that, guys?
I do. Yeah, I do. I don't like the softies.
She don't like the suckers. She don't like.
Nah, I don't. But they good for you.
That's
They good for you. You gotta understand that.
Why? Leading back to that, why don't women like the little sucker guys that's gonna come home to you?
They irritate me. The way they dress, the way they talk, the way they
man, he gonna buy you roses and Valentine's
the
Day.
other ones do too.
That same old pom pom he been giving him for 14 years is new to him Valentine's night.
Okay, so he comes soft. The other ones don't come soft. You get to make him like that. And when you break them down to that level, you like, yeah, got him.
I don't know, man. I've never met a chick that could change me from being who I am. Yeah.
It's like Kanye.
Nah,
Kanye is mean to everybody.
I think
but not,
Kanye been a sucker his whole life.
but you know how like he's seemed mean to everybody else, but you're not mean to. I want that one. Like you could be like that way to like the public and like a softie to me.
Well, Kim kind of said he was like a mean to her too, like call her names and well, we don't know if it's true. 'Cause, you know, they always the Kardashian and then I'm not trying to Kardashian bash, but the Kardashian always saying something negative about somebody. You know, well she said he used to do all type of stuff to her too, so we don't know. But you know, I get what you're saying. You like the guy that you know that's rough to everybody. Because I have a friend like that. My homeboy Monster. You know, I'm calling him his nickname because that's what everybody else calls him. You know, he's just like that. Monster is a bully to the world. Monster is scared. And I don't care if you get mad and text me when you watch this. Monster is scared of his girl. Hey, petrified of that chick. You know?
I want that one.
I don't be know what's going on. Sometimes I gotta be like, when she be like, y'all better not. I be like, yo, she talking about you. What the hell she mean? Y'all better not. Y'all better not, man. You better tell your girl she not talking to me. I don't know what's going on here.
He ain't scared. It's just he's softer with her.
Nah, he petrified of her.
Oh, never mind.
That is petrified. You know, she gonna say this. She gonna be like, bro, you gotta relax. You know, she's not your mom. She's your girl. She can't beat you.
Oh no.
You know, that is petrified of her.
But
Yeah.
Something like that. That's what I'm
But you know, the dudes don't play it because you know he a big guy.
Right.
So dudes don't play. Yeah, dudes don't play around with him. You don't give dudes that. But women like. I think that women also like that too. The tough guy that they feel they can bully.
That they can bully.
Yeah, the tough guy that you feel like you can control. Like because
oh no,
I literally feel like if she tell him to punch a dude in the face, that he'll do it.
Oh, you mean like that?
Yeah,
well, that's more like
you know,
I like to feel safe. Like I know if you say something to me, he gon'
Well, that she know. She knows she's safe with him.
That's different.
You know?
You definitely want to feel like if anything happened, like if I'm walking with him, if anything happened, he gonna knock her out and him.
Yeah.
You just want to know that you okay.
Yeah, you definitely.
The
I'm not. You know,
is not.
Well, the softy's gonna bail you out of jail.
My
You're gonna pay for the lawyer.
My daddy a bondsman.
But you
So
know,
I don't need you for that.
But suppose your daddy busy at the moment.
My uncle a lawyer.
See,
I don't need you for that.
They might be busy. You never know.
I don't need the softy to do that.
Man.
No.
Y'all hear that? Nice guys, nice soft guys. It's rough out there for us in these streets.
But you have the ones that's and they're nice. They're like turtle shells, and when you look inside, they're like so soft and sweet. Like,
hey man, you know,
like to the outside world, you think that they're mean, and some of them, because you got that face too. Y'all call me, I got it too. It's called a resting bitch face. Men got it too, where you just naturally look mean.
Yeah, everybody
but as soon
thinks,
as you talk to me,
everybody thinks I'm the meanest person in the world.
So you will automatically assume that you a bad guy.
I'm not an approachable type of person that I don't give you should come and like I'm not the guy that you have a confrontation with and you're gonna come and I'm gonna go check him and see what's going on with him. You know, like I said with when that situation with homeboy made sure he put a peace offering out before he came and came to have a conversation with me about the situation and show me where it went wrong at, and we figured it out. And I brought everybody to the table, and now we're all cool. Right. But yeah, I'm not the guy that And one of the reasons why that happened is because I was around a friend of his that's a friend of mine, and he kind of mediated for us to talk. But yeah, I'm not one of those guys that's easily approached. So I keep to myself. I keep out of distance of striking distance of people. I purposely do these things because people are weird. So I stay away from people that need to be stay away from. I don't put myself around certain people because life is short and people will send you to jail or to your grave, and neither one of them is good for me at this point in life. So what's next for the tattoo doll, man? You getting some more tattoos? You gonna, are you thinking about getting tatted up some more, or is that you done?
No, I'm not done. Oh,
not
Lord,
done.
It's like an addiction at this point. Ooh, Lord. I got a little bit of space left. I think I got like my front leg and my bottom arms. So I want like a Genesis sleeve.
Oh, I don't know what that is.
You don't know the Genesis, the game? You know Nintendo. I got a Nintendo sleeve.
Oh, so you want
Genesis?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I get what you're saying now. Yeah, I got 24 tattoos myself, but I'm
24. You can
count. I'm gonna remove at least 20 of them.
What?
Yeah, I'm gonna get them removed. I went to the place already and talked to them. A lot of people made it seem like it was so expensive to do. It's actually not. There's a place here down in Virginia Beach that they laser the laser treatment.
Laser.
Yeah, so I'm gonna get.
It's a long process though, right?
Nah, from what she showed me, most people that she done, especially in as they call us, most black people, we do 2 sessions. So most of the time, it takes the first section. The first session gets rid of everything, and then the second session we catch the little dots and the little areas that gets it all out. So I was supposed to been do it. Nah, cause I did a lot of tattoos on me when I was younger, and it's not that I don't like them anymore. It's just I feel like sometimes when you're up in age, certain things are not. It's not the same. So a lot of them, the meaning that it had for me then, it's not the same meaning now. So it's kind of like, why still have them? So that's it. But there's still 4 of them that I definitely want to keep. One about my son. The tattoos of Jamaica. I'm gonna keep all of those. But everything else, I'm gonna get rid of everything else.
Oh no, I gotta keep mine.
Yeah.
Tattoo. That's my thing though. But as people ask me why I got so many, but it's the one thing. If you really think about it, it's the one thing that go with you to the grave. Nothing else goes.
Yeah.
Nothing.
But it also dissolves in your skin when it's gone. So
but it's going with me. Everything. And these are my stories, so I don't have really any that I regret except for one. But
okay.
all of these are like my stories. So
Yeah, only person. I have my son name on me, but that's about it. I would never put anybody else's name on me. Maybe my grandmother, one of my siblings, possibly.
Yeah.
Maybe
that's
that.
the one
But
I regret.
I would never put a
Person name.
nah, never put somebody that I'm interested in.
I did
never
that.
happen.
That's the one I regret out of 50%. Oh God.
I barely like writing their name on paper, much less to write.
Put it on my
much less to
body.
put it on my body. So
Boy,
not gonna happen.
try putting it on, which I did. I put it on my body, and then that's not their name no more. Yeah, imagine that.
I seen this one. I know this one chick. I was in the military with. She a white chick, and she had dude that she was in love for life, and then she moved his name on, put another dude there, and then now she have it all covered up now because she and that dude didn't work out either. So
Nah.
I'm not doing that.
Nah, that was the one.
I'll text you.
Yeah.
I don't need to put you on my body.
Yeah, I learned a lesson with that one, boy.
So man, it was great to have you on the pod, Skylar.
Yes,
I'm glad you came through. Glad you showed up and you wasn't nervous. You were regular. I'd love for you to come back and have more conversation with us on the podcast. You know how that goes.
Definitely.
So, I appreciate you showing up here, Miss Tattu. Next time, you can't wear all bunch of clothes. You got to show the tattoos off and stuff.
How do you know? First of all, it's like 30 degrees outside.
Yeah, I do. I haven't been outside all day.
It's cold.
I can't tell that, but I can tell. I touched the window. That's my cold test. Whenever I touch the window or I turn the pipe on, and the water is too cold for me to, because if I could wash my hand in the cold water. If it's too cold for me to wash my hand, I know I'm not going outside today unless I have to.
It's cold. Nah.
But yeah, man, I appreciate you showing up. Thanks for the love.
Yes.
Hopefully you come by and do this again when you see it out. You did a great job. I enjoy you being here. Thanks a lot for coming.
Thank you for having me.
This is the Anything Goes podcast. It's your boy Sean Peoples. I'm here with the tattoo doll Skyler. Even though you can't see none of her tattoos, you'll see him next time.
Yeah, next time.
We out of here.